Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to make a rocket launcher pen. For this project, we need a sacrificial pen. This pen was gifted to me on Christmas. This pen is a perfect choice since it has enough space for all the mechanical and electrical components. Also, the end can be opened where I can place the rocket. It has a cutout for the spirit level which I can use for the switch. I normally use a big battery and a fuse wire for ignition. But I can't use any of these batteries inside the rocket pen. One of the choice was AAA battery, but it didn't have enough voltage to burn the fuse wire. Then I tried a 27A battery which is 12 volt, but this battery doesn't have enough current. Then I decided to order some small LiPo batteries and some cheap Bluetooth headsets since they have LiPo batteries. These LiPo batteries were perfect size but they didn't have enough power. Batteries inside these headsets were big, but we can use this connector inside the headset for charging the pen. These headsets had the perfect battery for this project and it costed me only $2.5. Once the battery was fixed, I went ahead and designed the inside of the rocket in Fusion 360. In total, there were 3 parts, 2 halves and a small sliding door for the switch. Then I 3D printed them. These parts were at the limit of my 3D printer. I sanded the parts and painted them black. All the parts were assembled in one half. The part marked 1 is a connector for charging the pen, which is directly connected to the battery, and this was taken from the headset. Part 2 is a switch which is a modified push button. Once the button is pressed, the battery will give power to the rocket fuse. Now we can assemble both the halves. For assembling, first the sliding door is inserted and the battery module is pushed inside. Before assembling the top, I enlarged the hole to 5.5 mm diameter. Now I am making the part which holds the rocket. Two copper strips are glued inside, which will give power to the rocket. Also, when it is closed, the brass piece inside the cap will come in contact with the strips, shorting the circuit. So, the rocket cannot be fired with the cap on, which will act as a safety. Now I am making a charging stand for the pen. Some of the parts are 3D printed and the tube is taken from this pen. And the battery inside the pen can be charged by plugging it on the stand. This is a demo to show the fuse burning. Now it's time to make the rocket. The rocket body is made from paper. One end of the rocket is plugged with paper and super glue is used all over to make it strong. Fire hole is drilled with a 1.6 mm drill bit. Then it is filled with rocket fuel. I also made a 3D printed jig to make the fire hole at the center. Now top of the rocket is closed and a fuse is added. I forgot one thing. I have to paint it in standard rocket color, red. These are some test footage. Once you have tickled your super villain with your teeny tiny rocket, you have to escape. So I made a smoke grenade attachment also. If nothing works, throw it on his head and run. The latest edition from the Q branch, the rocket pen, designed from the Bronze Age materials and super glue. Works like a normal pen, but once you open it, you have the power of a rocket launcher in your hand. Just for $3.99, order today. The rocket pen. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and I will catch you on the next video.